Today I'm going to dive in. How do I figure out what career I want? It can be daunting to choose a career path and choose a job you want. You may feel as if you're like, I have to make the right choice. And I'm going to get into all of that. So first, I'm going to talk about the first things you need to do when making this decision and making a plan related to this decision. Second, I'm going to talk about experience. And third, I'm going to talk about how do you want your life to look. So the first things that you need to do is you need to actually put time into this. A lot of people just float along in life and do the job that they don't really like, and they're like, yeah, I want to do this, but I don't know how or what. So you need to put intention behind figuring this out. Because if you're just floating along, it's not just going to magically happen. So put intention and time and goals related to figuring out what career you want. And to do this, I'll get into the experience and how you want your life to look. And one more thing that you first need to do before you dive into those two things is you need to take a step back and realize that you're probably young and hopefully you have a lot of life left to live. So Colonel Sanders, for example, the dude was like 60 when he started KFC and he became ultra successful. Samuel L. Jackson was in his 40s before he became an A-list actor. So both of those guys may have not known what career they wanted for a very long time, but they never stopped trying, and they eventually figured out this is what they want to do, and look how successful they were. So the second point that moves me into is experience. You need to try different things. This relates back to intention. So instead of just staying at a job that you know you don't like and just staying there and being content with getting your paycheck every 2 weeks, I would suggest leaving and trying something you're interested in. What is something you've always wanted to try, even if it's a pay cut? Because you may find that you love it, and then from there, if you love it, you'll find a way to make more money within it. And also, when you leave a job you hate and you know you hate, you're gonna get paid to learn. You're gonna get paid to learn at those new jobs. If there's something you've always wanted to try, go try it, and then you're gonna get paid to learn if you like it or not. Worst case scenario, you don't like it, you rinse and repeat the process. Best case scenario, you left, you got paid to learn, and now you do something you love. Second thing in experience is find something you could do for the rest of your life. Again, that could be daunting, but what is something that you think you could do for free or something that you could actually be okay with doing the rest of your life? I'm a personal life coach and I am in school to be a therapist. And I know I can do this. When I do coaching and stuff like that, I don't think about the hours, I don't think about the minutes. I'm so excited to do it. And what I found is in my clients' experiences as well, I can tell they just light up when they talk about what they do or what they want to do, and I can tell that person could do that for the rest of their life. So find something you could do for the rest of your life, and that'll set you off better. Third thing is you need to consider, how do you want your life to look? And this is, 10 years down the road, or what is this career going to entail for you? So that can be helpful. So if you're young, you're like, I want a lot of kids and I want to be very present for them. Okay, well, you can't pick a career that makes you work 80 hours a week. Or maybe you're someone who, I don't want any kids, I just want me and my spouse, and I'm okay working a lot. Then that opens up other things. Do you want to work mornings? Do you want to work nights? Do you want to work a 9 to 5? Do you want to work a job that's like you want to be a business owner? There's a lot of different options, and whatever works for you is what you need to do because it's your life and you need to look at how you want it to look. So a good way to look at your life maybe now and how it could look is the balance wheel we have. There's a link in the description. Go to Life on Your Terms. Take this balance wheel assessment. You can use group ID 1. With that, it's going to spit out 4 quadrants, and you'll kind of see how your life looks like now and maybe the changes you want to make, and that can give you some insight as well. So the second thing is to visualize what your job and your ideal life looks like. So what that means is so often people pick a job and then match a life to it. Pick a life and then match a job to it. So back to the balance wheel, what you can do is you can take each little slice of the pie and write out 3 to 5 little things or visualizations of what you want your life to look like, and that can give you something to drive towards. That can be helpful, is what I've found in my experience and in my clients as well.